Hello friends, welcome back to our weekly update session on current banking and financial awareness. Here these updates I am covering between 16th July to 22nd July. So which will be useful for our upcoming banking exams, especially for IBPS PO, SBI CBO circle based officers and for RRB PO and clerks. So watch full video, don't miss any moment. Now let's start our session.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Now we'll see the first question. The first question says, which country has launched £3 million Innovation Challenge Fund in India? Which country has launched £3 million Innovation Challenge Fund in India? So here the answer is United Kingdom, UK. So UK has launched to provide support to financially tackle and combat COVID-19 in India. So the funds will offer finance to Indian scientists, especially associated with academics and industries in India, so that these scientists they can work to find a solution to tackle COVID-19 and climate change issues. So the Innovation Challenge Fund will also boost the UK-India tech partnership. So under this Innovation Challenge Fund, the tech innovators and experts are invited to utilize artificial intelligence in data cluster in Karnataka state and future mobility cluster in Maharashtra state. So under this Innovation Challenge Fund, the tech innovators experts are invited to utilize artificial intelligence in data cluster in Karnataka state and future mobility cluster in Maharashtra state. So under this Innovation Challenge Fund, at least 12 grants up to pounds 2,50,000 will be awarded. So the British High Commission, upon reviewing the 2-page conceptual report submitted by participated experts, so they'll offer fund to them to implement their concept. So as I told, this Innovation Challenge Fund will also boost the UK and Indian tech partnership. So the main purpose of this fund is to provide support to financially tackle and combat COVID-19. So especially for finance to Indian scientists. So that they can work to find a solution to tackle this COVID-19 and climate change issues. So the fund is £3 million. So when it comes to starting part of this question, the UK capital London and currency of UK, it is pound sterling, GBP, and Prime Minister of UK Boris Johnson. Now moving on to next question. The next question says, under whose chairmanship Reserve Bank of India has given approval to transfer dividend of 57,128 crore rupees to central government? So here the answer is Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikant Das. So the transfer of funds is done under the chairmanship of RBI Governor Shaktikant Das. So that amount is 57,128 crore rupees. So this transfer of dividend amount to central government will allow to tackle fiscal deficit and recapitalize public sector during this pandemic state of COVID-19. I'll repeat, this transfer of dividend amount to central government will allow to tackle for government their fiscal deficit and recapitalize public sector during this pandemic situation, and this amount is transferred as per economic capital framework. So this point you have to remember, this amount is transferred as per the economic capital framework. So this economic capital framework recently implemented by Reserve Bank of India in last year. So RBI last year implemented this economic capital framework. So under this economic capital framework rules and regulations, the RBI can transfer 57,128 crore rupees to central government for tackle fiscal deficit of central government. So here the answer is RBI Governor Shaktikant Das. Now next question says, digital Apnayen campaign launched by which public sector bank? So here the answer is Punjab National Bank. Punjab National Bank has launched digital Apnayen campaign. This campaign is called Digital Apnayen. It is launched by Punjab National Bank. The aim behind this launching this campaign is to encourage customers to prefer digital banking system. So the aim behind launching this campaign is to encourage customers to prefer digital campaign system. So this campaign will be in progress till 31st March 2021, and it was launched on the occasion of Independence Day of India. So this campaign was launched on occasion of the Independence Day of India. So this campaign encouraged people to make use of various digital channels to carry out their banking and financial transactions, and to also offer donations to PM CARES fund to combat COVID-19. So under this campaign, the PNB, this Punjab National Bank, will offer 5 rupees towards the PM Care Fund with respect to each customer performing first financial transaction to activate their RuPay debit card via POS platform or e-commerce platform. Under this under this campaign, the PNB will offer 5 rupees towards the PM Cares Fund with respect to each customer performing first financial transaction through their RuPay debit card or their e-commerce platforms using with their POS, point and sell. So when it comes to this campaign main behind launching this campaign is to encourage customers to prefer digital banking system. The aim behind launching this campaign is to encourage customers to prefer digital banking system. So the answer is PNB. PNB has launched a campaign. That campaign name is Digital Apnayen. So now when it comes to starting part of this question, the headquarters of PNB, it is New Delhi, and MD of PNB SS Mallikarjun Raoji, and the tagline of Punjab National Bank, the name you can bank upon. The name you can bank upon. Friends, you can follow our channel in social platforms like Telegram, Facebook and Instagram. These links I have provided in description section. Now moving forward, the next question says, who had the committee to review the regulatory and supervisory framework for core investment companies, CICs? So who is the head of the committee to review the regulatory and supervisory framework for core investment companies? So here the answer is Tapan Ray. Tapan Ray, he is head of the committee to review the regulatory and supervisory framework for core investment companies. First we will try to understand what is core investment companies are. So a core investment companies are a specialized non-bank finance companies. Core investment companies are specialized NBFCs, and a core investment company registered with Reserve Bank of India has an asset size of above 100 crores. So the main business is for core investment companies acquisition of shares and securities with certain conditions. So when it comes to this question, a work group formed by the Bank of India has recommended measures to strengthen the core investment companies, the CAS. So the group is headed by former Corporate Affairs Secretary Mr. Tapan Ray. So that's why Tapan Ray, he is head of the committee to review this regulatory and supervisory framework for core investment companies. So this review is recommended by Reserve Bank of India. So the answer is Tapan Ray. Now next question says, which bank launched Shaurya Kisan Gold Credit Card? So which bank has launched Shaurya Kisan Gold Credit Card? So here the answer is our private lender HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank has launched Shaurya Kisan Gold Credit Card. So it is a tricolor theme based card. You can see on screen the card color. So it is a tricolor theme based card which is launched for Indian Armed Forces. Which is launched for Indian Armed Forces, that is Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force and paramilitary forces and to their families. So this card will prove beneficial to 45 lakh users in the all over the country. So the card is launched under the HDFC initiative of Har Gaon Hamara. This card is launched under the HDFC initiative of Har Gaon Hamara. So this Shaurya Kisan credit card will provide finance to agriculture produce maintenance of farms and crops, consumption needs, purchasing agriculture machinery, irrigation equipment, etc. So this card having a life cover of 10 lakh rupees and against 2 lakh for an average card. So the card can be issued without any physical presence of user with a simple and easy online documentation process. So the card will provide beneficially up to 45 lakh users all over the country, and this card is launched under the HDFC initiative Har Gaon Hamara. So it is a tricolor theme based card which is launched for Indian Armed Forces, Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force and paramilitary forces. So HDFC has launched this Shaurya Kisan credit card. Now when it comes to starting part of this question, The headquarters of HDFC, it is Mumbai, and present chairman of HDFC, Deepak S. Parekh, and the tagline of HDFC Bank, we understand your world. We understand your world. Now moving on to next question. The next question says, the External Affairs Minister of India attended 13th session of India-UAE Joint Commission meet on Trade, Economics and Technical Cooperation. So the question is, name of that Union Minister. The External Affairs Minister of India attended 13th session of India-UAE Joint Commission meet on Trade, Economics and Technical Cooperation. So here the question is, name of that Union Minister. So here the answer is Subramanian Jaishankar. So he is our External Affairs Minister and also Trade and Economic Minister, Trade Union Minister. So on 17th August, so the 13th session of India-UAE Joint Commission meet happened on Trade, Economic and Technical Cooperation. It was conducted actually over online, it is virtually. So the meeting was conducted between Union External Minister our S. Jaishankar and Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed. So he is Minister of Foreign Affairs and Internal Cooperation of United Arab States, UAE. Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed, he is the Minister of Foreign Affairs of UAE, United Arab Emirates. So both the respective members of the countries discussed the ways to boost trading and economic activities and the situation in the neighborhood of both countries. So India has invited investments from UAE in building the infrastructure of further sectors like food parks, logistics, airports and renewable energy. So the meeting was conducted between UAE Minister and our Indian External Minister. So both the respective members of countries discussed how to boost the trading and economic activities in both the countries and present situations among the neighbor countries. So the India has invited investment from UAE in building the infrastructure of sectors like logistics and airports and renewable energy and food parks. So the answer is Subramanian Jaishankar. He is our External Trade Minister. And now when it comes to starting part of this question, the capital of UAE, Abu Dhabi, and the currency of UAE, Dirham. Currency of the UAE, Dirham. Now moving on to next question, which state has launched a Yellow Chain e-commerce platform? So Yellow Chain, it is a campaign name. So which state has launched a Yellow Chain campaign e-commerce platform? So the answer is Nagaland. So the government of Nagaland has launched an e-commerce platform named as Yellow Chain. So the platform will promote a local business and an entrepreneur of the state. So the centralized e-commerce platform, this aims to provide an integrated platform to people to build and promote their products and services from their location itself and to provide a source of income and enhance their income as well. So this centralized e-commerce platform aims to provide an integrated platform to people of the state and to build and promote their products and services from their location itself and to provide a source of income and enhance their income as well. So with the help of this Yellow Chain e-commerce platform, the seller or service providers or an individual or group will be able to register themselves and to upload the data and information about their particular products and services, so which would be accessed by customers while purchasing. So the platform is developed by Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland, IDAN. So this platform, Yellow Chain platform, is developed by Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland. So the platform will promote a local business and entrepreneur of the state. So the government of Nagaland has launched an e-commerce platform that is named as Yellow Chain. Now when it comes to starting part of this question, the CM of Nagaland, Nephew Rio. So Nephew Rio is CM of Nagaland and Governor of Nagaland, R.N. Ravi. Governor of Nagaland, R.N. Ravi. Here the answer is Nagaland. Nagaland government has launched this Yellow Chain e-commerce platform. Friends, I am providing these weekly updates from March month onwards. So any one of you missed our previous months or weeks updates on this bank and financial news, so you can reach playlist section and take weekly updates playlist. So there every week's banking and financial updates you could see, so you can pick and watch it if you are missed it. Now moving on to the next question. The next question says, who appointed as new MD and head of National Distribution of DBS Bank India? who appointed as new MD and head of the national distribution of DBS Bank India. So here the answer is Prashant Joshi. Prashant Joshi as appointed as MD of new MD of this DBS Bank India. Supervisory DBS India has appointed Prashant Joshi as its new MD and head of national distribution. So Prashant holds more than 3 decades of experience in banking sector. So prior to this appointment, he was associated with Indostar Capital Finance. So where he was appointed as COO, Chief Operating Officer. So when it comes to DBS Bank, this DBS Bank, it is a Singaporean multinational banking and financial services corporation. So it headquartered in Singapore, that is Marina Bay. So this DBS Bank, it is a leading finance service group, the headquarters in Singapore, and it operates across 18 markets all over the world. So when it comes to this DBS Bank, the DBS Bank present CEO Piyush Gupta, and headquarters of DBS Bank, as I told, it is Singapore. So at present, DBS Bank having branches in India. So DBS Bank India, India's new MD name is Prashant Joshi. He is appointed as new MD and head of the national distribution. The present MD for this DBS Bank India is Surojit Shom. So now present Prashant Joshi will take a charge as a new MD and head of this national distribution of DBS Bank India. Now moving on to the next question. The next question says, name the instant account opening facility launched by Lakshmi Vilas Bank. So here the answer is LVB Digigo. LVB Digigo, it is an instant account opening facility launched by Lakshmi Vilas Bank. So it is a digital initiative to enable the opening of savings bank account instantly in LVB Bank, in Lakshmi Vilas Bank. So LVB Digigo, it is a digital innovative initiative to enable the opening of savings bank account instantly. So it is a new initiative will help people to avail the most required banking services instantly through the website, through their website. So now we get the answer is LVB Digigo. Now when it comes to charity part of this Lakshmi Vilas Bank, the headquarters of Lakshmi Vilas Bank, it is Chennai, and present MD and CEO of Lakshmi Vilas Bank, Shri S. Sundar. Now when it comes to tagline of this Lakshmi Vilas Bank, the changing face of prosperity. The changing face of prosperity. Now next question says, which tech giant has launched Kormo App in India? So Kormo App India, it is launched by Google, our tech giant. So this app is launched to help people in finding employment opportunities and jobs. So this application will help users to identify entry-level job opportunities and also to learn new skills and creative CVs, that is resumes. So Google has made these Kormo jobs, and it made it available in Indian country also. So under the brand jobs, as part on its payment application Google Pay. So through Google Pay also you can find nearest jobs in your place. So this app will prove beneficial to millions of Indians to get jobs as per their qualification. So this Kormo app will be highly useful to those who have lost their jobs during this lockdown situation, so which is raised due to outbreak of COVID-19, and as it has led to economic disruption on large scale also. So that's why Google has implemented this Kormo jobs available app. So now the answer is Google. Now when it comes to starting part of this Google, headquarters of Google, it is California, US, and the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai. So when it comes to this Google Kormo app, so this it is made Kormo jobs available in Google Pay application. So this application will help users to identify entry level jobs opportunities, and they can learn also new skills and creative CVs, creative resumes. So this app will provide beneficial to millions of Indians to get jobs as per their qualification. And this app is launched to help people in finding employment opportunities and jobs. if you haven't yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my Infothing YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notification to your mobile. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.